Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera here, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for Monday, January 11th. We're also going to take a preview of the weeks. Let's quickly start with our news reports for this morning. As we begin, nothing on the docket for today, Monday or Tuesday. We start getting some really good reporting coming in on Wednesday. We have some CPI information or some inflation information, the unemployment claims coming on Thursday. And interestingly enough, we have Chairman Powell speaking at noon, at 12:30. So that'll be interesting to watch. Keep your eyes open for these reports. And obviously, we close the week with core retail sales, which is going to be a really good marker of where the economy did, including how it did in reference to the continuation of the beginning of the year. So let's quickly jump to our technical analysis as we normally jump into our daily chart. This is our 30,000 foot view. As we can see, a new all-time high. We're currently at 38.2450. This was on Friday. Market is kind of selling off a little bit off that level. The volume has been phenomenal at 1.1 million. Our ATR, our average range, is continuing to grow at 54.4. So there's plenty of range, plenty of participants, which is good. Technically sound market, just consolidating just a bit. We can remember our most interesting and probably most sustainable support level is probably 20 SMA, which we've tested last week. So this may be a place that the market can retrace to. There has to be something shaking out of Washington or economic or throughout the world that's probably going to make that happen in one day. But if the market does decide to continue to lower, that's the place where it's potentially going to be there between the mid and the long term. Now, all-time highs, consolidation, same pattern. Run, and then a couple of days of consolidation, a little pullback, find support, a run, little consolidation. So we're expecting a little bit of the same potentially today. Let's look a little deeper at these numbers. As you can see, this is a higher time frame, a lower time frame here. See the market coming off the all-time high. Very familiar pattern. If you notice here, this is a very familiar pattern. Here's market reaches a high, kind of consolidates for a while, pops right above it, then there's a retracement, and here it is again. Market pops up, little retracement. There's your pop. Right now we're a little bit consolidating here. Now the next level of support technically is probably this level here at about 37.88. That's our first logical support. I think this support here would allow us, permit us to move a little lower, a little higher towards the all-time high levels. Break below that, we're looking obviously at this other region here right at about 37.70, and anything below that, we're looking at this trend line here. This is the deciding factor of the market. The long term, between mid to long term, is can we hold support in these levels here and still continue? Otherwise, breakthrough there, we're going to have a correction, kind of like similar to this one here, and potentially head down to these areas. But in reference to trading the market today, so now we have a lot of information about long term, probably midterm to long term. We have a few potential areas that we can reach also. But what are we looking at today in reference to what are we going to be doing today? So here's what we're seeing in the market right now. There's your new all-time high from overnight. Here's your intraday high, which is the blue. Here's your intraday low here in magenta. Notice how the market reached the low late in the afternoon, and it continued to rally all the way to the new all-time high. Market broke this support here, clearly retraced. Now we made sure a retracement from the run beginning, swing high to swing low. We notice that we have a 61% retracement going to the upside. But remember, when we are between areas, and here we are between the high and the low, we're always looking for structural markets. So we have to look at markets from both directions. So what do we have here? We measured an extension from the swing high to the current low, and then we notice an extension can move all the way down to the 100%. That be below this area here, which would turn this market into a selling market. Now, this doesn't mean that we can't sell the market from this level to this level here. Sure we can, as long as we remain behind this trend line here. That's the key one there. This trend line here is our north-south line for today. As long as the market stays below there, we're looking for sales potentially to this area down here. So that's what we're looking for initially. If the market holds support, then it was just a 61% retracement. Of course, normally if you have a 61% retracement, you have a huge run following or eventually to the all-time highs that we had established previously. Obviously, the first resistance is going to be here, but that's the play for today. Important thing is to make sure that any trades that you are entering, wait for the deeper retracements. If you're waiting for the deeper retracements, make sure your stops are well positioned behind these areas here. Take care and have a great session.